Hey guys, so do you like to work in the garage? Do your husbands like to work in the garage? Well, we really do. We love working on cars. Being a part of projects at the garage is always so much fun. So we've started bringing Declan to the shop when he was really young, which is just kind of like our car lot, garage shop. So what I want to do is just talk to you about some precautions. Maybe Daddy might like to be involved and have Declan, have your child sitting there in the shop with him while he works on cars and getting him used to things like that. It's a really great way to bond and have dad or grandfathers be around babies. So I really am super supportive of this idea if you do it the right way. There are a couple ways to do it. So you can keep them in some sort of swing where they're totally buckled in and confined and they can't just get out of it. Or maybe a playpen once they can start standing up or can sit up unsupported. That's a really nice way to do. If you do a playpen, make sure that you have a really maybe thick mat on the ground, because a lot of time at the garage floor and shop they're really hard and you don't want them to smack down on that. So make sure you have your mats below your playpens and bring lots of different toys. Or for a while we put the rock and play in there because we were watching him. And the other thing I want to tell you is make sure that you have lots of hand soap, not just like the Gojo wipes and things like that. Like you want to actually have real hand soap that you can wash your hands quick on if you do need to get to baby. So that is the big thing. If for daddies, grandpas, mamas, whoever's working on that stuff, make sure that you can wash your hands really quickly and that you're able to pick up baby. So that might even mean keeping extra burp cloths and things like that around. So you can maybe, even if you had to, keep that stuff on. Just be really careful of what you're doing for your project as well. I don't recommend having baby in there when you're painting or doing any welding work. I think that it's okay to use some power tools with loud noises, as long as they're not an extreme continuous loud noise, like you're stalling something. That might not be the best idea. So if you're gonna do maybe just like a couple things with your drill or maybe a nail gun, like that should be all right if it's quick, short spurts of noise, not continuous for a long time. So really just think about the project you want to work on with baby in the garage with you. And then whenever you do have anything that might be concerning, maybe have two of you in there and someone could take baby out if you needed, like if you were going to do some welding work or something like that. It'd be better for baby to be out. Though I understand baby is not necessarily near the welding work if you're doing it, you have to remember that even though even if they're watching it and seeing it, like there's still all sorts of toxins that come out of those metals, and there is not any research on babies and being in the room with welding. So I highly recommend avoiding something like that. Any of the chemicals and smells that are going to be in the room, like changing oil and things, I think as long as you are far enough away and still have a good eye on baby, it should be all right. But use your discretion and let me know what you're working on in the garage with your son or daughter. Bye guys, have a good one. Hey there, little buddy. What do you think of Granddaddy's shop? You liking it here? Yeah, you like the shop? Got some work to do, huh? Working on the cars. Yeah. Bill and your daddy. We got lots of work to do, buddy. Hey, bye.